Pretty funny. I've just started recording this video and talking about just getting like working in Vegas and Joshua Tree. And while I started this, I got another phone call from the Census Bureau to work another week in Vegas. I'd already turned down Reno and Bakersfield, so I don't know, man. Uh, Okay, let's get down to it. Today's the September 26th, which means that the comic books came out yesterday on Wednesday, the 25th. So we're going to start from there. Not a huge week, but pretty good. Anyways, let's go from here. It's good. Starting with from DC, we got Sandman Universe Books of Magic. Tim Hunt is still having issues, and it looks like the early issues of the new John Constantine series are going to co-star, or the characters are going to interact, which is kind of cool. Dial H for Hero, a lot of fun. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on, but it's cool. It's all right. Not great. Freedom Fighters, issue 9. Things are getting really brutal, and I think they're going to go further downhill. And of course, we have these evil Plastic Man clones, really making life difficult for everyone involved, since the Freedom Fighters don't know who they can trust. We got a one-shot, New Mutants, War Children, which is Chris Claremont and Bill Sienkiewicz. He does the cover. I think he does the art. Oh, man, this is fantastic. Chris Claremont and Bill Sienkiewicz. I mean, come on. This is so great. I mean, Chris Claremont is still a writer at the top of his game, and Bill Sienkiewicz just gets more creative and more outstanding as things go on. My understanding is that there's going to be a signing at Torpedo Comics with Chris Claremont coming up. So if you're in the Orange or SoCal area, you might want to check with Torpedo Comics in Orange and find out about the Claremont signing, and there's a possibility that someone else might appear there as well. Torpedo's always having some really interesting signings, so I recommend checking them out. We got Punisher Kill Crew number 3. Still a lot of fun, I love Frank in the helmet, kicking butt on trolls, frost giants, and other ugly things. We've got Absolute Carnage crossover. This is the second issue of the Miles Morales Absolute Carnage, where Miles has become infected. Jump ahead here and go with another tie-in. This is Amazing Spider-Man Absolute Carnage tie-in. As I've said, I'm not buying all the Absolute Carnage tie-ins. Excuse me. You'd think I'd know better at this point, but my understanding is this is pretty good. Then we got issue 24 of the Avengers, where we got the Avengers versus the Cosmic Ghost Rider. There's like at least 3 or 4 Ghost Riders coming around. Johnny Blaze in Hell, and you got the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then the younger kid in the car. think there are some more around, so it's really interesting. Then we got, we're getting there, Powers of X. Does anybody really call this Powers of 10? I listen to podcasts, and those guys have, they pretty much quit. I know, why they were doing it, why they're calling it Power of 10, but I don't think anybody is calling it that, not in any of the shops I've been into, so I've given up as well. Still good. I think what I'm going to have to do is, once this is finished, since the new X-Men titles are going to start in a few weeks, excuse me, I'm still trying to recover from Joshua Tree. But I recommend, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go sit down and reread both of these books prior to the X-Men started. First issue from Tini Howard, who's becoming quite a writer, and I hadn't been familiar with before. We got Strike Force. We got Blade. We got Winter Soldier. We got Spider-Woman. Not sure which one that is, and my guess is Valkyrie. And I don't know much about it. Looks like a kick-ass team. Oh, and there's the symbol for Son of Satan, a Hellstrom. So my guess is he's going to show up as well. All right, I have no idea about this. This is called the October Faction by Steve Niles and Damian Worm. Looks like a supernatural series. The thing that caught my eye, not only is Steve Niles a really good writer, but it says here it's a Netflix original series. So I'm guessing this is going to either tie into an upcoming series, or there's a series based on the comic. I'll have to learn more about that. We'll see. I mean, things like Boys and Umbrella Academy worked out pretty well, so you right now. We got Criminal by Ed Brubaker, and Sean Phillips. Absolutely love it. No superheroes, nothing supernatural. Just a crime series, very hard-boiled, and love it. We got Rick and Morty number 54. Things do not look good. And then again, with Rick and Morty, things never look good. This is the Iron Manticore. I love the title. This is Welcome to the 300 Club, Todd McFarlane. This is basically Cerebus, continuing the Cerebus in Hell. And this is a spoof of that classic Iron Man cover. It looks cool. We finally get around to Spawn 300, which is a giant-sized issue. And McFarlane actually supposed to be doing writing and art in here, along with some other fine folks. And there's also a push on the back saying that we got Spawn 301 coming in October. With, and I'm guessing these are folks doing alternate covers. Alex Ross, Bill Sienkiewicz, Francisco Martina, Jerome Rapina, Clayton Crane. So, looks cool. Looks cool. And another Bloodshot issue from Valiant. This is Bloodshot number 1. Again, this is the, I'm not sure who did the art on this. It says Seeley. Interesting looking cover. I like that. My understanding is Vin Diesel is playing Bloodshot in an upcoming film, I guess. I'm guessing it's a major motion picture, or it could be something on streaming. But interesting choice, for sure. And I happen to like the Riddick movies that he did, so I'd be curious. He really hasn't made. Vin hasn't really made a lot of great choices lately, but we'll see what goes on. And anyways, that's it. I went on longer than I had planned to. I don't know what's going on in the next couple of weeks with the Census Bureau. I keep telling myself I'm done. I thought it was done in Orange County, thought it was done in Vegas, and I definitely ended in Joshua Tree, and I really need for at least a week or so to get back to what I call real life. And anyways, take care of yourself. Peace out, and gonna toast the impeachment later. Take care.